Alright, hi everyone. I'm not going to be there today, but I wanted to go ahead and just kind of give you the instructions for today one more time, so there's no confusion and you know exactly what you need to do, you know how to get it done, you know where to look for the answers. As far as the first thing, the first thing you're going to be working on is the War of 1812 packet. You got on Monday, you worked on it that day. I was out sick. But like I said, the quality wasn't there, and we need to kind of improve upon that before we can start going over. We're going to do that on Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to give you another day to work on your Shark Tank project. But with this, what you're going to need to do is anything that's not finished, finish it up. Remember with the definitions that it needs to be more than one sentence long. It needs to be as complete as you can possibly do. Within reason, and with the primary sources, make sure you spend that time to read through it and give me those answers that I'm looking for. Don't just kind of, oh, I saw maritime rights, the answer's got to be maritime rights. Not exactly. In fact, that could be dead wrong. It could say, hey, this war is not about maritime rights. Make sure you're taking your methodical about it. Also use the tools that are available. The phones, the internet is a powerful thing. Use it. Look up words that you don't understand. Don't just kind of sit back and say, oh, I don't understand that. I'm never going to understand it. Yeah, you are. You just got to put some effort into it. Now, I do want to kind of show you where you can kind of get some help with this. You go to the Classroom website, classroom.google.com, sign in with your credentials. It'll pop you right into the class. I've created an assignment. It should pop up at the top. Don't worry about completing the assignment. It's up there as an assignment, but that's the only way I could do it, so you could open up the file and look at the comments. Click on the file. It'll pop up, and it's the same thing that you have in your hand, but it has highlights, and out to the side it has comments. So the first one talks about, according to Felix Grundy, what are the causes of the American anger towards the British? And the comment for that one is, while the document mentions impressment, it does not say that it is the main cause of the anger towards the British. So you got to find a second cause that he mentions in there as well. Because it says, what are the causes? And what I saw a lot of people do on what they did on Monday is that they just saw impressment. They left it at that. They stopped reading. They didn't go any further. Hey, I got the answer. No, you don't. You got part of the answer. Let's get the rest of it. All right, so we got to do our due diligence and try to get as much of the right answer as possible. So pay attention to these comments. Like the second one talks about number 2. According to Grundy, how had the British convinced natives to attack Americans? It's not about land. They're not showing land. I had a lot of people said they promised them land. They didn't promise them land. They're not promising them land in the United States. So go through there, pay attention to those comments. After you finish that, and only after, you can get together with your partner and work quietly. Right? You can work together, but you got to work quietly, and you got to work. Right? Not just talk. I know it's tempting, but you got to work. All right? Because you got a lot of stuff to do with that project. The Shark Tank project, you got to know your invention inside, out, around the corner. You got to know everything about it and be ready to answer any question. So get together with your partner, work on those. If you need another one of these rubrics, or instruction sheets, I have 4 more left up here. They'll be at the front. All right, if you need them. Any questions? Email me. I should be back to my email probably around the end of the day, so if there's anything, the burning question that you need answered, send it to my email. I can get it back to you. All right? Well, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.